Hello and welcome to this very short update about the Sherborne Business Awards. As 2021 ends and we go into 2022, the awards ceremony is actually starting to get closer. But before then, we have to look at entries. Entries are coming in daily, and it looks like we're going to be up on last year's figure, or the 2021 figure. So that's very, very good news. The key dates are that entries close at 2 o'clock, 1400 hours on Monday the 10th of January. So please get your entries in before then, because at that point they go off to the judges. A little bit about the award ceremony. The award ceremony is at lunchtime on Thursday the 24th of February, and in about three and a half weeks time we'll be putting out another video with all the details for those awards. So keep watching, keep looking, and we hope we hope to see you at the awards. Before we get down to a little bit more about entries, I'd like to thank our supporters and sponsors who've been with us all the way through with these awards. Without them, without each one of them, these awards would not have been possible. And we would like to just thank everybody for being involved. Without your support, we could not have made these awards possible. Now to the actual awards themselves. The next slide, this slide just shows you very briefly how to enter. It's very, very simple, very straightforward. Just go to the awards website, www.sherbornebusinessawards.co.uk, and when you get there, scroll down till you see this section on how to enter. It's called entries. It's got a few details. It's got you just click on the button that says business entries if you're entering your own business. If you're nominating a business, click on the nominations button. There's also the terms and conditions, and there's the guidelines, and we'd recommend everybody reads the guidelines. Which leads very, very nicely into, we've got 7 entry tips. Because when people enter, they often don't look at those guidelines, and maybe just they should do. So what we're actually saying to people is make sure, number one, make sure you enter the right category or categories for your business. Pick the right award to enter. Pick the category or categories that fit your company profile. It may seem rather obvious, but it really will help and make you more comfortable writing your entry. Moving on to be prepared. Read the guidelines. It may take a bit of time, but please do that before you start your entry. Basically, just think about what you're being asked and give a clear, concise answer. But don't forget the passion you have for your business. That shines through in an entry and helps the judges appreciate your skills and talents. So just think of that passion. Put some passion in your entries. Number 3, what to write. Create a story. Create your own story by telling the judges what your business has achieved, its strengths, and the route it has taken to success. Number 4 is writing your story. Don't write pages and pages, but also just saying I deserve to win or I'm the best in town. That won't impress the judges at all. Answering questions clearly is key, but you need to add the jam to that bread and butter. You need to engage the judges with your entry. Make it stand out without going into so much detail as they get bored. A summary of the actions and achievements that have helped your business grow will set the scene, but make sure you substantiate. Don't just say we've achieved fantastic results. Say things like sales went up by 80% in 3 months, or whatever they may have done. When you've written your entry, take a break. You'll be surprised at what you've forgotten to say or what you could have improved. Check again for typos and for spelling mistakes. If you've really got time, get somebody to run through it for you. I know with my spelling, I have to do that. And number 6, nominations. Now, pull in all the favours you can from your clients and customers. Absolutely do that. Please do it. Judges will take those into account. But you won't win based on the number of nominations. Sometimes we get nominations with nothing filled in, and really the effect that has is very little with the judges. They just think, yeah, these people are supporting the business. But there's so much more that can be made from nominations. Get anybody who's nominating you to think about things like the customer service that you've given, your range, the helpfulness, the friendliness, even the community support. Give the judges the chance to understand more about your business. A nomination with no comments has less value. A nomination that's been thought out has as much value as an entry, a standard business entry. And now, my favourite one, very simple because I like things that are simple. Just remember Ada. Now, I've never known anybody called Ada, but just remember her. Attention. Get the judge's attention from the start. That's key. Number 2 is get their interest. Get them interested in your entry. Desire. Make them want to vote for your entry. And achievements. Include all the achievements your business has been able to achieve. Put that in. Think of Ada when you're actually writing your entry. I hope that's all been useful. It may just help people when they're writing entries, so please watch this, read it, whatever, again and again and again. And just to finish, back to the award ceremony, we will be announcing it, just a reminder, in about 3.5 weeks' time, so towards the end of January 22. And maybe we'll all meet at the award ceremony. Thank you very much.